welcome to Massive Beers. My name is Matt. We do beer stuff here. Mystery beers. Mystery beers. Yeah, we love mystery beers. It's been a while since we've done one. This comes courtesy of Tanner. You can go check him out at East Coast LQ Reviews. He brought some mystery beers from Beer to Palooza. I was about to head out the door. I wouldn't even look, and he's like, "Hey, dude, I got a mystery beer. You want one?" I said, "Yes, son. Yes, I would like that." So here we go. Wrapped in the classic tinfoil. I brought mystery beers to Beer 2 Palooza, but I didn't bring them wrapped. And I was like, I'm just going to get something and I'll wrap them while I'm there. And I got to 0 hour. We're all leaving. I'm like, I didn't wrap any of these. Anybody want these as not mystery beers? So that's kind of how I did. So anyway, yeah, classic tinfoil stylings as far as this beer goes. Yeah, what is it? It could be a hazy, could be a Berliner Weiss, could be some kind of oak foodery thing. You know, orange, richer kind of American pale ale kind of coloration on it. But it could be anything, honestly. Berliner, fruited, something along those lines. Index finger. I'm guessing it might be either an IPA or a fruited beer because I'm getting big notes of like, tropical fruit from a distance. So yeah, let's give this a whirl. See if we give it a nose. Yeah, it's some kind of like tart, Berliner, foodery, soury jam. That's where we're at here. Tons of apricot, tons of stone fruitiness, Jolly Ranchery vibes, sweetness. I want to say there's wood involved, like vanilla oakiness. I'm kind of allergic to fruiter beers, so it's kind of up in the air whether it's going to be something that's going to set me off. So we'll sip on it gently until we reveal it. But I'm guessing it's something probably in that 6-7% range, something that has a tart sourness. It's like almost like a mixed culture beer as opposed to a Berliner Weiss because I feel like there's something a bit more organic about it when it comes the way the fruit's kind of coming off here. But peachy, pear, tangerine, nectarine, more nectarine than tangerine, just stone fruitiness that help with a nice sweetness and a subtle acidity. I don't think we're dealing with a high ABV beer, at least aromatically. So let's just dive in. Cheers, y'all. If this didn't touch wood, I'd be blown away. I mean, it's just got this big oaky tannic character to it. It has tons of like peach ring vibes going on with it, but in a more organic way. Like if you're gonna make peach ring candy, but make it with like actual peaches. That's kind of what's going on here. But there's a hoppiness to it too that I think is being accentuated here. I'm not gonna call this a sour IPA, but I could see it being that. I think it's somebody's like mixed culture fooder beer with peaches added. 5.8%. I can't drink that much more of this because it could be a potential allergy beer for me. It's tasty. It's very tasty. I wish I could chug the crap out of this. Let's be perfectly honest with you. Yeah. Just this tannic acidity. Something north acidic than those kind of, when I talk about those bio compatible beers, the Suarez mixed culture beers, Hill Farm mixed culture beers. When I drink those, it's almost like the pH balance is exactly what my body is. This one where the acidity is slightly outside of that, to where you're getting a little bit more of a punch. I can almost feel like a little bit of heartburn gurgling up on me. I take medications, so I'm not going to get heartburn, but I can feel that kind of coming on here. And it just drinks to me as something that was brewed down battling myself between Foder beer or oak barrel aged. I'm going to stick with the Foder that was brewed mixed culture, maybe open ferment, kind of cool ship, mixed firm beer, aged in a Foder, and I really want to say there are peaches added here. There's so much peach here. If they're getting it from natural inoculation from yeast or whatnot, good on them. But I can see people really going gaga for this beer again. Like I said, when I start to get those kind of photo characteristics, my chest starts to just tighten up from hesitation when drinking it. But let's throw an ABV on it. Let's go. I'm going to go higher now than I originally thought. I'm going to go 6.8% mixed culture beer. Hit a Foeder. Peaches added. Watch it be England. Why is it so hard to think? Tanner, did you put tape on this? You're going to put tape on the tinfoil mystery beers. Okay. Not that. I was going to play more, but what do we have going on here? This be a Proclamation beer. Okay. Proclamation. We dig their beers. And what do we have going on? We have here their Stereo and Mono Oak Age Grisette Style Ale. Okay. So, they call it a Grisette Style Ale, Oak Age. Do we get story time on this? 6.5, what did I say? 6.8, sort of 0.3% off. Warwick, Rhode Island. Naturally carbonated, unfiltered, may contain sediment, contents under pressure. That's all we get here. Stereo Mono Oak Age Grisette Style Ale. Ton of peaches in here. So, if that is just the natural yeasties and beasties and all that kind of stuff that's in this, again, Oak Age Grisette Style Ale. Hey, more on you for bringing those flavors out with just that. But yeah, I mean, you're talking about 6.8% mixed firm. That's my guess here. Let's look it up to see if we're even close here, because I feel like there's more to the story with this than we typically get. We don't do mystery beer lookups, all that. What is it called again? Stereo Mono I know this is scintillating beer tubing. Mono Stereo. Let's see, what do we have here? Dry hop Grisette. Are you at least 21? Yes. Notes featuring some locally malted Pilsner malt from Stone Malt, crisp and refreshing with some notes of honeydew, melon, and orange Julius from the malt. Less peppery and more floral. Availability sporadic. 4.3. No, that can't be it. This is Mono Stereo. Whoa, that's weird. Because this says Mono Stereo dry hopped Grisette, 4.3%. Okay. That's not what we have going on here. Oak aged. Let's see if we can find that. Steve, elemental. Let's see. There we go. Now we're on the right track here. 5.8%, which is still, it's not the same beer. Well, this says 5.8%, and the label looks the same. Okay? But this says 6.8% on it, so take that for what it's worth. Nice bright mild, lemony-esque funk and oakiness, sporadic, Mono Stereo, but aged in oak. Yeah, so we're getting nothing here. Because all the information is cross-board. So we're just going to stop. We're just going to say we're okay with what I said. The peaches are crazy, so the fact that they're getting that level of peachiness out of this with just yeast ferment is pretty cool. Then again, I'm thinking their oak aged has to be a Foeder, and if it is, I think there's a little bit more bits and pieces going on inside that Foeder. And maybe that Foeder was done with a bunch of peach stuff previously. That's my guess on that, but I'm curious about the real story around this. Maybe if someone from Proclamation actually see this, chances are nil, because Proclamation is going to watch a YouTube video about beer, let alone a mystery beer that has nothing to do with their beer, because I don't put the titles in, or their beer in the title. Anyway, it was very fun. Thank you very much, Tanner, for sending this off. I cannot drink a little more of this. I have to kind of wait about an hour to see if my body doesn't freak out. But if it doesn't freak out, I'm going to chug the crap out of that beer. I'll put it in the fridge, keep it cold. Label-wise, it's cool. Anytime you give me kind of like 80s vibes with vinyl and stuff like that, I'm going to be a fan and tell you, is this one of the better Grisettes that I've had as of late? I would say no. I wouldn't even put it in a Grisette, even though that's what they call it. Again, to me, it comes off screaming as a mixed firm beer, aged in a Foeder. Is one of the better mixed firm aged Foeder beers I've had as late. I would default to yes because of my allergies, but tasty nonetheless. I'm glad I got to try it. Leave it if you like what we like this. If you like peachy beers with no peaches in them, you won't dig this. There you go. Proclamation. I've been to the brewery. If you had our beers, all that fun stuff down Thank you very much for the mystery beer again. Anybody out there ever feels like shooting some mystery beers off, feel free to reach out to massivebeers@gmail.com or matt@massivebeers.com. Either one, I guess to me, or social medias or whatever, in the comments. Hey, do it all. Hopefully enjoyed a review. Hopefully enjoyed a mystery beer right now. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers, y'all.